Hi guys, it's your friendly neighborhood headbanger Terry here, and I have got a massive haul for you tonight. I thought about doing this in soft-spoken voice, but quite frankly, I'm doing this to help me de-stress. I've been working on something lately that has made me a little stressed, and so I'm doing this to de-stress, and hanging out with you guys and showing you guys stuff kind of helps me feel a little bit more zen. So we're going to do that, okay? And the first thing we're going to start with is drinkware. Yes, I'm going to show you some things that have recently come into our house that you drink from. And the first one I'm going to start with is this. This is an insulated coffee cup, or you could also put cold things in it. But the thing I love about it is that it is musically themed. See your treble clef here. Down here on the bottom, you see your piano keys. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. And of course, it's got the little top. But the thing about the top I really like is it doesn't slide. It flips. So in order to get your drink, you don't have to slide anything, which I'm really bad at. I just have to flip and then flip it closed. So that's kind of cool. And it says, music expresses that which cannot be put into words and cannot remain silent. Me without my glasses having trouble reading. So, and that's very true for me. Sometimes when I can't just put it in words, I can sit down at my piano and play it, and it'll come out. The emotion I need to get out will come out. So, isn't that pretty? Thought that was pretty cool. The next one, before we get into the more exotic drinkware, the next one is I have a new Starbucks mug. It is not double-sided. You know how I feel about double-sided mugs. I'd rather have them, but no. But there you can see the little Starbucks mermaid. I can't remember what we named her in another video. I'm just going to call her Edna. Edna the Starbucks mermaid. So there you go. This is a very ceramic cup. Yeah, I know it's not ASMR, but I got to tap on things anyway because that's just the way I am. It's a big mug. Good size mug. I'd say this is probably, I don't know, easily 16 ounces. Got a nice big handle that I can fit my fat little fingers through. They're not too fat, but they are a little stubby. And there you go. And it's gray, but I also see a little bit of violet in it. I had discussions with my other family members, and they mostly saw gray, but I see a little bit of violet in it. I don't know. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. But okay, we'll put that there. Now we're getting into the good stuff. First, next few items that I want to show you are chalices. And I do mean chalices, like from back in the day chalices. This chalice has Loki on it, the Norse god Loki, the trickster god, the guy that Tom Hiddleston plays in the Marvel movies. Although, and my daughter C is here to help me with my mythology. In the actual mythology, Loki is not Thor's brother, he's Odin's.
Odin's blood brother.
Odin's blood brother. So, kind of they're sort of like just blood brothers sworn to each other type thing. Okay. All right, so here is Loki. And you've got some sort of ruined designs over here. And Loki again. And it's even got carving on the pedestal of it. On the bottom, it's got carving through here too. It's very well made. And the inside is stainless steel. So you can put drinks in it. And C has actually drunk from these mugs. You can actually put drinks in it. So that is the Loki one, which is totally cool. And all these mugs, by the way, were gotten at Books A Million, which I don't know if they have that where you're from, but it is a bookstore. It also has a coffee store inside of it where you can get coffee. It's a lot like Barnes & Noble, if you've got a Barnes & Noble near you. Books, it's got a lot of what I call geek stuff, and I say that with love because I am a geek. It's got some really cool sci-fi, fantasy, as you can see with these chalices type stuff, and Funko Pops, and just a lot of cool stuff. The next one is the Dragon Chalice. Check this out. If you wanted to say that this was inspired by Game of Thrones, I guess you could. Check the 3D detailing on this. His little face actually sticks out from the cup. This is really, really super cool. Get it all the way around so you can see. Very nicely done. And on the stem, we have these red jewels. Whoever owns this chalice is, whoever fantasy person that owned this chalice was very rich and could put rubies in his chalice. And again, we have carving on the base, on the pedestal of it. So, I mean, just look at this bad boy. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. And again, inside, you have the stainless steel so that you can put a drink in it. Have you drunk from this one, C?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you drunk from them all at this point?
I think so.
Yeah, cool. Okay, this one I feel is definitely Game of Thrones inspired. Because for those of you who are familiar with the books and or the series, you know that a very important part of the Northern Kingdom is the direwolves. And this looks a lot like the direwolf in the book and the series named Ghost, who is completely white. So we have this beautiful, gorgeous white wolf with this pretty blue, kind of a midnight sky blue background. And that really helps set the white off. Again, 3D, check it out. His little nose is sticking out. You can see it. So we've got 3D. Look at that. I mean, look at the detail on that. That's really very nice. And again, we have got red stones in the stem, along with, of course, the engraving, and also engraving again on the pedestal or the foot, whatever you want to call it. And these things are a good size. I mean, this is my head, and this is how big they are. All of the chalices, they're all the same height, I believe, and they're all a good size.
Loki chalice is a little bit taller.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at it now. It is just a smidge taller, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, these are super cool. These all belong to C. These are C's chalices. And I'm going to show you another piece of drinkware that belongs to C. And that is this Viking-inspired drink horn. Check this out. This is astounding. The horn comes out. This is the base. And I'll show you the horn a little bit more closely. The horn has this brass around the top. This is a real horn. This is an actual bull horn. They say it's ethically sourced, which I think means they took it from a dead animal. They did not kill the animal to get this horn. Or not specifically to get this horn. They may have used it in another way, like for beef or something else. But the horn was, they did not kill the animal just to get this horn. How do you like that sound? It's almost a hollow sound, isn't it? And that's because it is hollow. Look in there. You can almost see to where it starts curving up. How cool is that? And they have sealed this horn on the inside so that you can actually drink from it. And C has drunk from this horn as well. What did you drink out of this?
Root beer.
Root beer. You know, well, closest thing to ale we have in the house is root beer. So, root beer from the Viking horn. And it goes in the base like this. You put it down and you point the horn, the pointed part of the horn through the hole. And then it just goes in until it holds it like that. See? Isn't that nice? This is just so freaking cool. And she ordered this from Amazon, if I remember correctly. And it came with, gosh, let me think. It came in a nice real burlap sack. And it had a fur, real fur covered, sort of like a holster that you could actually put the horn in so you could carry the horn around with you. And I think from the type of fur that it was, I think it was a cattle fur, a cattle skin holster. because it seemed like that type of fur, a very short, very thick.
I also got a bottle opener.
That's true. She got a bottle opener as well, so she could open up the bottles to pour her ale in, which, I mean, she wouldn't do that, but you could open up your butterbeer bottles and put it in. How awesome would it be to drink butterbeer out of this? We got to make that happen.
Yeah.
We got to make that happen. I'm going to go ahead and give this back to you. That's the coffee maker turning off. And let you put it back in its safe place. Okay. Because we have cats roaming around, and the last thing I want to see is that broken on the floor. So that's all of the drinkware I have to show you. But wait, there's more. I have more to show you. And what I have to show you is, the first thing is this candle holder. Check this bad boy out. I don't know how well you can see the sparkles. There we go. Trying not to let the glare. There we go. It's a flamingo, and it holds candles. My friend Dee got it for me. We just exchanged Christmas presents the other day, literally. So that was kind of wild. And so we just wound up doing that, and I got her a necklace, and she got me this, and I just think this is adorable. And I know I have another friend that's going to be so jealous over this because she's a huge Pink Flamingo fan. But I just love this. It's so cute. It's got a little thing here, and it will hold a 1-wick candle. So I need to get some 1-wick candles because mine are 3-wick, and they're a little bit too big for it, so that I can put it on there. But I thought that was really cute, and I thought you guys, you can actually almost see the glitter a little bit better with the light off. Shake it up a little bit. There you go. And there's his face. He's got a cute little face. Okay, so do that. Oh, I forgot something. Would you go get that off the table next to the chair?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm speaking in code, but believe it or not, she got all of it. All right, some jewelry. Let's look at some jewelry, guys, shall we? We're going to look at some earrings and a bracelet. And the first pair of earrings, if I can get it, I have them upside down, okay, is this. I just got these today. All of these I just got today. Isn't that pretty? Look at this sort of moonstone-like look. And then this kind of a marcasite look down at the bottom. Isn't that gorgeous? They're going to fall about right here. And I just think these are really cute. And I think you could just wear these with just almost about anything. So aren't those cute? Okay, we have those. Then we have these, which look like they might be kind of heavy, but they're just super light. And I love all these little discs here that are dangling down, and the disc here. And these are all independent from each other, so they can just dangle as much as they want to. And there's going to be really nice movement, as you can tell when you walk. So you've got some nice movement going on there. And I think these would be really cute with like a t-shirt and some jeans, or you could dress it up if you wanted to. Either way, I just think that they are really awesome. So we've got those. And then we have these. I think these are fun. These would look really good with, I think, a black outfit or a gray outfit. And I just like the sparkly sort of gunmetal look that they've got. It's got a gunmetal look to it, but it's also got kind of a gemstone look to it going on as well. Kind of a hematite, I guess. So I think those are pretty. And these will hang forward facing because they have a fish hook back. So they're going to hang not like Hoots would, but forward facing. Okay, oh, and then, oh my goodness, these. I'm putting together jewelry for Halloween to do a 1920s flapper girl outfit. And, you know, 1920s Art Deco style, everything crazy overdone. Very much a Gilded Age kind of thing. These are the earrings that I'm going to wear with it. I mean, we are not messing around. These are some serious earrings going on here. But does that not have just like the really fancy, over-the-top Art Deco, almost Breakfast at Tiffany's, although that was later, that was in the 60s, But I just really liked this. I thought this was kind of cool, and it would look really good with my black flapper dress. Yeah, say that 5 times. And there with that earring again. Kind of earring wants to fall out of that holder. And this is the bracelet I'm going to wear with that outfit. Check this bad boy out. That is bold, bold, and chunky, and bright, and sparkly. Big time. And I like it because it does give me a little bit of room, a little bit of extra room. Since I've lost weight, I'm getting a little bit more room in the bracelets, and I'm digging that. I'm just going to keep on going, keep on losing weight. Okay, then the ring that I'm going to put with that outfit is going to be this one. I think this will look fantastic over a long black glove, don't you? That and that bracelet together, I think that's really going to look nice. I'm very excited about putting that look together. And yes, of course, you'll get to see it. But I know Halloween's not for a long time, but I like to plan. I like to plan my outfits, like to put them together. So we've got that. And then the last thing I want to show you is a ring that does not go with the whole flapper outfit thing. I just bought it because I thought it was pretty. And that is this. Isn't that a pretty ring with that marbling in it? It almost looks like purple turquoise. But I just love it. I love the shape of it. I like the fact that it's not perfectly, you know, perfectly shaped. Gives it kind of a authentic look to it. But I think that's really pretty. And I think you could just wear that pretty much at any time, any place. You could dress it up, or it could just be the main statement piece that you want to wear on your hand. So I like that. I think that's pretty. And that is the jewelry. Now, I have cats. This is actually, it's a good thing I'm not doing an ASMR video. This is not a good time of day to do ASMR because the cats are kind of in their, I just woke up from my afternoon nap, blah, phase. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is something that is very, very special to me. I have a friend who is both an author and an artist. Her name is Autumn, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you her name because I'm going to give you the name of her Etsy site. Her Etsy site's name is Autumnleavz, L-E-A-V-Z, and I'll put that down in the description box. Autumnleavzart. So Autumnleavz with a Z, art. And she makes journals, handmade journals. And this is the one she made for me. Isn't this beautiful? I asked her if she could make a piano-themed journal because I play the piano. And she made, this is the front with the piano keys, done correctly. It makes me crazy when people don't draw piano keys correctly. But she said she checked and made sure, but done correctly. And then we've got this beautiful pressed paper. And we've got these really pretty musical stickers. We've got musical notes. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so pretty. On the side, you can see where she has actually strung in the pages. See this? How cool is that? The back is more of that beautiful, crinkled, pressed black paper. On the inside, the inside cover, she put some beautiful stickers. This beautiful piano, grand piano sticker, some really lovely paper in the background. Just absolutely gorgeous. Everything music themed, so pretty. And then, let's open it to a page where I can show you. She dyes her pages, puts different colored pages, and she hand dyes them in coffee or tea. And look at that. It gives it the look of like an old parchment paper. Isn't that pretty? And she'll do different colors. This is gray, kind of a bluish gray. And she even put in staff paper, music paper. Like the kind that you would write music on. Now, I don't know that I'm going to write any music in this journal, but isn't that the coolest idea, to put that in a musical journal, a music-themed journal? That's so awesome. She also put in little pieces of check paper. Are we getting that? There we go. Like that. And let's see. Let me find something here. She put in little pieces of hymns. This is Solid Rock. You guys might remember that if you went to church as a little kid. It's kind of an older hymn. And let's see. What else did she put in? Let's see if I can find anything else in here. I'm still finding surprises looking through it. I've been through it several times now, and I still find surprises. Here's another hymn. No Disappointment in Heaven. It's that one. And again, look at this paper background. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? She's done such a good job staining it to look like old parchment and an old book. And I'm just amazed at it. Okay, we're going to go to the back now. In the back, she pasted a hymn. And here's a little hymnal, or is it a Bible? I think it's a Bible. And here's a hymn. And the name of this hymn is called Love Lifted Me. Now, Autumn did not consult me on anything that she put in the journal. She just put what she thought would be pretty, and she did a fantastic job. But this is really interesting because this hymn was my father's favorite hymn. And my father was a singer in his youth. He was a great musician all around. And when our choir director at my church growing up couldn't be there, he would ask my dad to lead singing. And so my dad would lead singing for the church when the choir director wasn't there. And one of his favorite hymns, and it became one of my favorite hymns to sing, was Love Lifted Me. Well, my dad has been gone for about almost 18 years now. And it's been a long time, and I miss him greatly. He and I bonded over music like that. And so to see this hymn put in the back of this journal without her knowing any of that backstory, she just picked this hymn to put in the back. And the rest of the hymns that you've seen were like half sheets. We got the whole sheet here. And I cried when I saw it. I couldn't believe that she actually chose that hymn to put in the journal. And like I said, she had no way of knowing. She did not consult with me over anything that she put in the journal. She just did what she thought would look good, and it looks beautiful. And so I couldn't wait to tell her about Love Lifted Me and the fact that the hymn that she put in the back of the journal was one of the most special hymns to me in the world. And, you know, I believe it was a God thing. I just believe that, you know, she said she had several hymns that she was, you know, going to choose from, and she just kept going back to that one and thought that's the one to put in the back. And I was like, okay, there's a God thing for you. So that was really just super cool. And I thought, hey, that's pretty awesome. I think that, gosh, have I shown everything?
I think so.
I think I have too. I thought it was going to be longer than this. This is actually turning out to be kind of short. I thought with all the stuff I had to show it would be a lot longer, but that's okay. I am going to be kind of out of town in a few days. I'm going to the next city over to have a staycation. My husband has just been wonderful, and he has reserved a 2-night stay for me in a 4-diamond hotel, very nice hotel in the city next door. The hotel has a spa, and he has given me a gift certificate to the spa. So I'm going to have a 60-minute facial and a mani and a pedi. And he's dropping me there. He's afraid to leave the car with me because he's afraid if someone needs me or something, I'm going to get in the car and leave, and he doesn't want me to do that. He wants to handle everything if somebody needs help. So he's going to drop me off Monday afternoon and pick me up Wednesday morning. And I am super looking forward to it. And he and C are going to have a good time while I'm gone. He's off work, and they'll probably go to Barnes & Noble or Books A Million. I've heard pizza being discussed. I've also heard going to the seafood place down from the house. So I think she's going to be well taken care of and kept busy herself. All right, guys. I hope, oh, and I'm thinking actually maybe doing a little filming on my staycation and showing you guys around the hotel. I hope that you guys are doing well. I love you all. Take care of each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.